Hey everyone, Ryan here, back for another round of Resident Evil 7. So, this is a guide for the End of Zoe on the Joe Must Die difficulty. So, like with No Hero, I've already done the one, so going to be talking about what I did, what not to do, what to expect, that kind of thing. So, got a lengthy cutscene coming up for the intro, so whilst that's going on, I can talk about what's different on Joe Must Die compared to other difficulties. So you've got more enemies. They deal more damage, which unlike in our hero, they can very easily kill you with a few good hits, which isn't great. The stronger enemies appear sooner. There's also a lot more traps in Joe Must Die compared to other difficulties where if you get caught up in one, you're pretty much dead. And also, like with Madhouse in the base game, you actually need a cassette tape in order to make a manual save, which, let's be honest, isn't great. And then, yeah, that's the bad stuff. Now for the good stuff. So, first of all, we've got access to throwing knives, which while in a straight up fight, they're completely useless against bad guys. What they're good for, however, is first of all setting off traps from a safe distance so we can get by them safely.
What the hell are you boys up to?
Also to get enemies' attention, so we can lure them to traps where they'll either set them off themselves and kill themselves, or
What the hell's wrong with her?
we set them off ourselves with the throwing knives.
What in God's name have you done?
Also, anything unlocked prior to this one will be available.
Oh
So,
my goodness.
because of this, I'd highly recommend getting the Spirit Blade, which you unlock by doing the extreme challenges, which in itself is unlocked by completing End of Zoe first time round. So the Spirit Blade, unlike the throwing knives, are completely useless in a straight up fight. However, what it does do
I don't believe you, boy.
is restore your health
Tell me.
if you hit someone with it. So in certain situations,
Gunship.
it can be very, very useful. And
What you're talking about? You don't get it.
yeah, saves your healing items for when you do generally need them.
Who you people are?
So that's all the things that are different.
Monsters running
And
around here.
yeah, not going to be around the bushes. This is hard. And if you try and
You don't understand.
slug it out with pretty much
I don't
everyone,
understand.
yeah, you're not going to get very far.
See that girl back there? Look,
So the idea here is basically
my niece. You understand?
trying to take advantage of the traps
Around
to
here, family
kill the bad guys, and
is a righteous cause. And
that
you
sort of
ain't
thing.
gonna kill my
I mean,
family.
there'll still be the odd slugfests, but if we can try and limit those, then
That ain't something I can abide.
that'd be good.
For fuck's sake. She's infected. She's dying. And we're both gonna fucking die if we don't get the fuck out of here right now.
Oh, don't worry, we'll be fine.
She ain't dead yet, boy. So I figure you better do something about it. For I feed you two little friends outside.
Okay.
Yeah, also when we do get underway
There's a cure.
in the next few seconds,
You're lying to me.
the first enemy's literally outside the door,
I'm not lying. I'm not
which
lying.
is the first it's the first encounter in Joe Must Die, so
And you fucked that up when you jumped us.
yes, so should be underway in a moment, so I'll come back once we are underway.
Where?
They took it to an old shack, not too far from here. It's there. I swear.
Okay, we are underway, so like I mentioned, the first molded is literally right outside the door, so if you're quick, you can quickly get behind him and stealth kill him.
You moldy motherfucker.
So, nice easy kill.
I can take
If you can't do it, then you can still slug out with him. You've just got to be
motherfucker.
a bit on the defensive side. so we can take him out without too much damage. So, get our gear. So we've got the prototype AMG, which we're going to use in a moment, as well as the Spirit Blade. So we've got 2 regular molded here, and one of those double clawed molded. So we'll take pot shots at them. Well, try not to take too many hits, and basically lure them to the box here, which is boobied. So what we'll do here is, with our throwing knife we got from the iron box, set up the trap from a safe distance, and, well, hopefully take out all the enemies. Unfortunately, it didn't take out our double clawed friend, which isn't great, because, yeah, when they're crawling, they're a lot more aggressive. So use this chance to get some grub, which will come in handy at some point. So now, grab that knife. So we've got another regular molded, as well as a 4-legged. So what we're going to do here is lure our regular to the right, head left for a little bit. That alerts the 4-legged, which, yeah, sends him straight into the trap, which will subsequently kill him. And then, easy enough to take out the regular mold with the AMG. Although, you gotta be careful, because the unlockable AMG is just a prototype, so it's not as powerful as the one from the end of the game. But, yeah, still packs a punch. So now, got the fat molded. So, take a pot shot at him, and another one. Basically, gotta try and use the crate to try and act as some kind of cover from the vomit. When he's on one knee, get away, because it means he's gonna be spewing a lot more. Ideally, you want to try and get him to set up that trap that's hiding behind that door. If we don't, then getting through this door is going to be a little bit more tricky, but yeah, you should be alright. So, punch through, pick up the effigy, and now in here to get the serum. And yeah, there's a lot of traps around here, so take it nice and slowly. This isn't a speed run, so yeah, no need to rush this whatsoever. And then one thing to also note, as you might have noticed when I went to the iron box, I picked up the shotgun. If I'm being honest, you probably don't need it until the very end for the final Jack fight, so I probably wouldn't pick up in the future one, just to save on the space. So, got the serum, so head back again, nice and slowly, so we don't have any of these bombs. No need to run like an idiot and, you know, have to do this all over again. So through here, so just one more molded in this section, which is hiding behind this door. So here he is. Punch him. And then, so when he does that, don't do what I do and block, either back up, or if you've not got enough distance, just duck, and then you'll dodge it completely. So yeah, this one's a tough bastard, because he's taken a few hits here, but he's now done. So with him dead, time to head back to Joe's house. So no more enemies, no more traps, so yeah, just make a run for it, whilst Joe's house is up in flames.
No.
So in we go. We've got another bit of a lengthy scene until the next section, so I'll come back once we reach the next section.
God damn it! Why ain't it working?
It wasn't full, was it? It won't be enough. She needs a full dose to heal completely. There's more at our base. Just untie me, and I'll take you there. Please!
What base? Shit. Gotta get Zoe out of here. We gotta get going. Oh my god. This is some horror movie bullshit. Alright. Okay. It's okay now, Zoe. God damn it all. Soldier Boy said the meds were at some kind of base. Where in all hell did this wall come from? Looks like somebody left the lights on. That's good enough for me.
Okay, so reached the next section, so not too far ago to reach a save point and put Zoe somewhere where she'll be safe. So
Don't you worry, Zoe. Just a little further.
yeah, just let's skip to the next part and then we'll get going. Since there is another save here, which is nice. So now, up here, and then we'll be entering a very small swamp-like section, which consists of two parts. So, in the first part, you want to go to the right, because there's another effigy there, which will be useful for us. And then, for the other part, stick to the left. Trust me. So on the left side will be a toy gator. So it should come up now. There it is. A harmless... Okay, must have gone past it. But yeah, a harmless toy. Unlike... There's the harmless toy. Unlike if you stick to the right, you will have an actual gator who will bite your face off.
Okay, we'll be safe here.
So... Put Zoe down on the
Now just you wait here.
the sofa.
I'll be
And then
back
we'll
with
pick up
something
the
to
cassette
consider.
tapes by the save point so we can go ahead and save. And then we'll be heading into the next section. So in this section we've got one double clawed molded, one regular molded, and two four-legged molded. So clawed guy's chomping away, so we'll just ignore him for a moment. We want to focus on this guy. If we go straight for the double clawed molded, it'll alert the regular molded, which will also alert the two four-legged, which we really don't want to alert. If they're on alert, we're pretty much dead. So that molded's down. Now for the four-legged. So they are on this corner, so just go slowly, and then you can see just barely. You see, so one of them's coming this way. So just wait here until he comes to the end, and then turns around. So you can see him. Yeah, there we go. So now he's crawling back. So we'll go ahead and stealth kill him along with his buddy. Yeah, four-legged and this up. They are complete and utter assholes. So taking them out without alerting them is pretty much top priority. Otherwise, yeah, you're gonna be here for a long time. So with those guys down, we've just gotta take care of our double-clawed friend who's still munching away. So could potentially slug it out with him, but whilst he's distracted, best go for the stealth kill. So he still hasn't paid any attention to us, so yeah, easy kill. So we've got the items here, so the scrap metal of the branch that was by the four-legged. Ignore that box because it's boobied. And then we'll punch through the door and head for the next section.
Charging.
And the first jack fight. So take that knife. We will use it in a moment. Also the effigy, some first aid, and then yeah, we'll save and then make our way to that first fight with Jack. So saved up. So before dropping down, there is a trap. So want to use the knife to set it off. And then a little further ahead, there is a neuropad. So you'll want to run by that so you don't get caught up in it.
Charging.
And then charge the MG because here comes Jackie. Boom. And yeah, now this will be a slugfest. And also a good chance to use the Spirit Blade once we've taken a few hits. So unlike with No Hero, which shows you how much health you've got through
Charging.
the vital signs,
Charge.
the only indicator is the blood on the screen. So if there's no blood, you're fine.
Charging.
If your screen's covered in it, you're pretty much close to dying. And yeah, always keep your guard up with Jack. And yeah, don't go attacking endlessly. Or you might get caught up in one of his attacks like that kick there. Doing this combo. So when he does that double axe handle,
Charging.
if he doesn't hit you with it, he'll follow up with a sucker punch like move. But if he does hit you with it, whether or not you're guarding, he won't. So just be cautious. And then yeah, keep that block up, and when you get the opportunity, hit him with the AMG. And when you reach the end, like here, try and find a gap to get around him so you can repeat the process. And yeah, just keep it up until he eventually goes down. So next set of attacks. And then get ready to charge, punch him. I think he's gonna go for the double axe handle here. Yep. So, yep, keep your guard up because he'll
Charging.
sucker punch you here. Because
Charge.
he didn't land that. And there's the kick. This time I was guarding, which is good.
Charging. Charge.
Ooh.
Charging.
He's going for his double axe again. Yep. Yep.
Charging.
The first two
Charge.
jack fights are pretty much a test of endurance. They are going to be long and can't really be helped. Just gotta play cautious and you'll be good. And don't do anything. Don't go for any sudden attacks, because then you run the risk of taking a big hit. And also heal yourself with the spirit blade when you can. I'd only really use like the grub, the first aid, if you're in proper danger. So when the screen's all red.
Charge.
Sounds
Charge.
like-
Complete.
Oh, got lucky then.
Charging.
Got the blocking in time. Hey, we got him now. He's down for the moment, so we can bust this open.
Charging.
Although
Charge.
there will be one more. He will appear again, so just give him a friendly little sucker punch of our own.
Stay down.
That should give you enough time to turn around, get to this cabin, which contains another save point. So grab the gear here, and then we will save before going into bloody Gator Alley. Also make sure you pick up an effigy. Right, so Gator Alley. Called that because it's crawling with gears. Although, to be honest, we're only actually going to be killing one of them here. The rest, we're either going to despawn or get by, so stick to the way here. Eventually, he'll appear. Here he is. And he'll just dance around a bit to get his attention. Once he does, we'll start coming after you. Make your way back to dry land. And then eventually, he will bugger off and despawn. And we're going to do the exact same thing with the next scale coming up ahead. Again, just stick to the right. We'll ignore that chemical for the moment. So here he is. He's coming after us, so same as before. Just make your way back to dry land. And he will go away. Yeah, once they're onto you, they'll pretty much stick with you until you either hit dry land and they despawn, they get you, or you kill them. So if you got the chance to despawn them, take that opportunity. Also, there's a throw knife to the right on the branch. So there's a trap here that's going diagonally, so we'll go to the right to dodge it. And then we'll head up here for some more goodies. Also, however, up here is a regular molded and a four-legged molded. So what we're going to do, we're going to sneak up, stealth kill the four-legged, and then we'll have to slug it out with the regular molded. So stick to the right and go slow, you should be fine, but if they do notice you, just run back to the swamp, hopefully, and they'll go away.
Charging.
So
Charging.
now it's just this guy.
Charge complete. Charging.
So yeah, now I go with my own advice and duck. And then stomp him out of here. So pick up the goodies. We've got throwing knives, grub, another cassette tape, spears. All good. So now got two more gears to get by. So for the first one, we're gonna kill using that tripwire trap. So, start approaching. again, just dance around a bit and try and get his attention. Otherwise, you may need to use the throwing knife to get him to come to us. Do I do it here? No. Oh no. Still coming. I think I'm close enough now to get his attention. No, I think, yeah, use my knife to get his attention. You've got plenty after that, so go ahead. So now, go back where you came and then head the other way. So the gear, so he does set up the trap and kill himself. Don't go too far back though, because if you do, the other gears will be back waiting for you. So now, with this one remaining gator, you could try and use the barrel to kill him, but if you tail him from behind, you should be okay to safely get by him and get through this swamp, which is good. There we go. So another knife here, which we're about to use. So go up this ladder, head towards this giant ship. Before we head up the next ladder, however, there is tripwire, so we'll use the throwing knife to set it off, and you know, don't get blown up. And then up here, so got 2 more molded before the next save, along with a newer pad. So general idea is to stealth kill one of them and then try and lure the other onto the newer pad. Although in this one through, stealth kill one and the other one doesn't go on the pad, so I have to sadly slug it out with him. So yeah, this is just me waiting for when I have a chance to get behind. But I think by this point they're all still to the side, so it'll be good. Ooh, oh no. That one turned around. So just wait for him to turn around again, and then yeah, we can get him. Just make sure you don't set up a newer pad yourself. And the other one's onto us now, so try to lure him, but it doesn't work, so
Charge complete.
we'll just have to punch his lights out. So first smack, and he's down, so there we go. He's dead now. Grab that cassette tape and then, yeah, we'll go ahead, make a save and then head inside the ship. So once we've saved, so initially there's going to be 1 regular molded and 1 of those double clawed molded guys. There's also a tripwire by the stairs you normally go down. So what we're going to do, we'll use our knife, also pick up that effigy to get, so we're going to wait for them to cross paths, or just about. Then he comes to us,
Charging.
sets up this trap, hopefully he kills himself. If he doesn't, just be careful. Oh no, he's still alive, so stomp him. If you time it right, that should give you enough time to get behind this guy and stealth kill him. Saves the slugfest. So now to go inside the ship. So this bit is tricky behind this door, so
Charge.
so just up ahead is 1 regular molded and a 4-legged molded. So you won't be able to stealth kill him. So what we're gonna do
Charging.
is we're gonna rush the 4-legged,
Complete.
and that gap we just passed, there's a vent. So what we're gonna do is gonna rush this 4-legged and kill him with one punch with the AMG, and then make a mad dash back to that vent. So soon as the four-legger turns around, take him out, and then yeah, just make a run for it. And then the other bad guys will
Charge.
make their way to that vent eventually.
Charge
So
complete.
you'll know when the four-legger's coming because you'll be able to hear and move. But the others will be on their way too. So yeah, me freaking out. He's like, where the fuck are they? A little forward. Here they come. Well, here comes the four-legged. So
Charge complete.
we can take him out from the safety of the vent because they can't follow us in here. Here he is. So,
Charging.
and then
Charge.
let him attack and then, yeah, close in and punch him. So just go wait for the other two molded. There's one. There's the other.
Charge.
Just behind him, so
Charging. Charge complete.
I think we've got one there. Oh no. He's still alive.
Charging.
So yeah, just take it slow and you'll be fine.
Charge complete. Charging. Charge
And then-
complete.
They're not doing anything, so just go ahead and punch them. And yeah, just rinse and repeat until
Charge.
they're dead.
Charging.
I think that's them dead now.
Charge.
Oh no, only one's dead. The other still is ahead. Well, he did. Not anymore. So there's still one more enemy to spawn in for the upper level of the ship. So what we're going to do is walk backwards until he comes in. Also grab that centipede. Then when you hear him, make a mad dash back round. And then he'll set up the traps and hopefully they'll kill him. Which is a good thing because it's a double clawed molded, so
Charge complete.
yeah, you definitely don't want to be dealing with him. Okay, it was a single clawed one, but still, you don't want to be dealing with them when they're crawling because that's when they're the most dangerous and aggressive.
Charging.
So,
Charge.
through here. And then for the lower level, grab the cassette tape. And we're gonna
Charging.
drop down going backwards so
Charge complete.
I can say hello to this guy. Although I fuck up badly and take quite a few hits like that. Now that the other guy set up the bomb and killed himself, we've got
Charge.
more space. And then yeah, end up getting another hit.
Charging.
So yeah, I do end up having to use some
Charging.
queers here to
Charge.
heal myself. But now he is dead, so we'll now use the chance to heal up with the grub. So next up is a double clawed molded, so what we're going to do is have him set up the neuropad. And then we're going to let him come to this trap here, and then once he's close enough, we'll set it off. Hopefully it'll kill him.
Charging.
If not, you should be able to dump him pretty quickly. So now we've got another four-legged to deal with, which with one of the previous ones we'll have to rush him, because if we go too far forward, they'll bring in the fat molded, which will alert the four-legged.
Charge complete.
So when the course is, well, when you're ready, just turn around, smash him, and then dump him quickly to finish him off. So now for the fat molded.
Charging.
So there's still a few traps around here,
Charge.
which we can make use of. The only thing to watch out for is he can set them off with his vomit. So if he sets them off from a distance, then no good to us, because we need to use the traps to damage him and
Charging.
make our lives a lot easier.
Charge complete.
So lure him here. He'll eventually set it off. And then punch him. Okay, he's gonna do more vomits, so
Charge
back up.
complete.
And I think we'll need one more punch to take him out. Yes, he's down. So get away from him before he blows up. So that's all the enemies for this area, besides the next Jack fight. I'll ignore that box because it's buoyed, so get some more goodies before we head there. So there's another bomb there, so we'll use a knife to set it off. That makes the champion effigy as well as the bunch on the shotgun shells accessible, so we can get those. If you don't deal with that bomb, then you can't deal with the bomb from that particular side. You've got to do it from the side we set off. We set them off from, otherwise it's not going to end well if you try and get the goodies from this side. So, got everything. So, time to save and fight Jack again. So, be wary of that tripwire. And then
Charging. Charge.
over here. And then more grub here. And another effigy. Also trigger this scene, so we don't have to. If you have to restart the fight with Jackie, you don't have to
What? Oh, come on.
go through this time and time again. Here we go. It's all ready.
This is it. Finally.
So now we can make our save, but make sure, of course, you get everything. Right, time to do this. And this is basically even more of a slugfest than the first one. So, when you're ready, try and retrieve the cure. And then, here we go. So he'll throw us down. And we can get this fight started. So his moves are similar to how they were before, but he does have a few new tricks up his sleeve. So the first one is when he effectively charges at you and tries to drop kick you.
Charge complete.
So you're best off blocking that one, but if you're quick
Charge.
when he's down, you'll then have a chance to stomp him. It also goes in the back
Charging.
stance, that fine stance, as well to
Charging. Charge.
so be careful of that. The other one, which I was able to stop there for a moment, luckily, but if he raises his arms like some kind of gorilla, or like, you know, when those Tusken Raiders from Star Wars make their appearance, as soon as he does that, turn around. Because if he grabs you when you're facing him,
Charge complete.
he's basically gonna headbutt you for some massive damage. So here's the move.
Charging.
So thankfully I was able to dodge it, but I had my back to him anyway, which keeps the damage minimal.
Charge complete.
And then, yeah, it's just like before.
Charging.
Defend when appropriate, when you get the chance.
Charge. Charging.
It's punch him with the AMG. And then, once you've taken a bit of damage, swap to the Spirit Blade to keep your health up. And then if your health is low, that's when you want to dig on the big one. That's when you want to be resorting to, like, your first aid
Charge.
and your critters to keep your health up. Double axe handle.
Charging.
Still go for the follow up this time round.
Charging.
Yeah, and a few hits there. And yeah,
Charging.
he'll be defending a lot of this one. Oh, I think he tried to go for his big one again. Oh, he's gonna go for the drop kick or the charge. And yeah, I think I was able to stomp him there. Yeah, that definitely looks less like a drop kick and more like a charge in there, but albeit one that doesn't connect with your head like his other one. So yeah, massive damage now, so this time I gotta use the first aid. And then here we go, here's the big one. Again, thankfully I had my back trimmed, so the damage was minimal. And yeah, this is a lengthy fight.
Charging.
Not liking you, just keep at it.
Charging.
And then eventually,
Charge.
he'll go down like this, and then you can do a big move on him.
Take this.
Yeah, he's gonna go full power bomb on him.
That all you got, huh?
And then
Charge.
at this point, we're pretty much halfway through the fight.
Charging.
So you just gotta keep it up until
Charge.
yeah, he goes down, and
Charging.
yeah, not much more to
Charge.
really say at this point besides. Oh, here comes his charging light. Yep. And then pump him for damage. If you can time it right, if he goes for his double axe handle, you can stop him mid-flight with a charged AMG hit. Yeah, I think besides that, not really much to say, so I'll shut up until the end of the fight.
Charging. Charge complete. Charging. Charging. Charge complete. Charging. Charge complete. Charging. Charge complete. Charge complete. Charging. Charge complete. Charging. Charging. Charge.
Okay, so once he's down a second time,
You got it.
you can pretty much finish him off and end the fight. And after all that, that's the end of the second Jack fight. Although we do have a ways to go before the next save point, so
I'm coming for you.
you don't want to let your guard down just yet. So that passageway will have opened, which takes you back to Zoe. So back outside, so we've got two more regular molded out here, so you can see one in the distance. There's one further back. So the idea here is to stealth kill one of them and then slug it out with the other one. So I nearly screwed up there, so played it safe and hid behind this rock. Let him come back and then you're less distance to cover to take him out, and then duke it with the other one. Yeah, if you're gonna duke it out, make sure it's just with one bad guy that can be helped.
Charging. Charge complete.
Duck and then bash him. And then
Charging.
run enough distance to get him again. And then, can we finish him? Yes, we can. Okay, so that is this section done. So go and see Zoe, and we're going to head off to
Zoe,
the next section after this
your medicine.
cutscene. So I will shut up again and then come back once we do arrive at the next section.
No! Zoe! Shit. Zoe! Where are you, girl? Where'd they go? Hey! Leave my family alone, asshole! Oh, you're gonna get it. Damn. This whole place has gone to hell. He's gotta be up ahead.
Okie doke, so now we have reached the next section, and unfortunately more gator alleys to deal with, which is going to be fun, but, well, it's rough, but won't be too bad after I've explained the various bits and bobs. So yeah, this is me just running around and see if there's any clues about. There is not, so before we do anything, we'll pop into this cabin to make a save. Also a couple more cassette tapes there to pick up. which I initially don't notice. But I'll pick them up again before we head into the swamp. So pick up those cassette tapes, and then, yeah, here we go. So, got another gear first of all, which we're going to go ahead and despawn. So, here he is. And he's onto us, so head back to the cabin. And then he will go away. Just zooming in just to make sure he does go away. He does. So now more gears in here, but we can get through without alarming them. So grab that branch and then stick to the right here until you reach the fridge, and then head over to this overturned bathtub, and then make your way towards this microwave, which contains some more food. So don't climb up here immediately, do it from the side, otherwise you're going to get blown up thanks to that tripwire. So just waiting for an opening so it can get past this gator and head over to that bit there. So stick to the bushes as well to help things along. Also go in from this side, so again we don't risk any tripwires. So as you might have noticed, there's a fat molder now blocking the place we usually go to get out of the section. So in order to deal with this, we'll have to go about the back section. So head over to this bit. There's also some more throwing knives here. And spawn in these gears. There's also another one further ahead. I think he's spawned in, but for now just keep an eye on this one. He's trying to get on, but thankfully they can't get on land, which is good. Although you probably don't want to get too close. Once he's over there, we'll make our way to the wall here. I think you might have just seen the other gator there in the distance. There he is, so let him swim on by. Might have been the same one, I'm not sure. So now climb this ladder, but as soon as you reach the top, don't move. There's another tripwire there, so to deal with it, what we're going to do is punch this crate, and then that should give us enough space to get past this tripwire. Also got some scrap metal for good measure, and then once our fat friend's done a vomit, we can one on by him and head to the next area. And quite possibly the toughest part of this whole one outside the jack fights. So yeah, this is going to be bloody fun. So first thing we're going to do is equip our throwing spears, because we are going to use them here. So the first thing we're going to do is drop down here and kill this guy. If you get him in the mouth, it should only be one hit to kill him, so that's good. Then what we're going to do is we're going to use our throwing knife to set off the trap there furthest from us. The other one we can leave, and then we can climb this ladder. But again, as soon as you get to the top, don't move forward. Instead, turn to the right. There's another trap there, which we can take out from that spot, and then line her up, and then run through these pads. So now, another molded, so what we're going to do here is use the trap up top to bring them down, and then, yeah, take them out. And try not to waste any knives. So before we go through that door,
Charge.
we're going to get some more goodies first of all. So we're going to drop down. Grab the knife. And that knife. So now we're going to get this guy's attention. And what we're going to do is we're going to lure him around this corner. Once it looks like he is going to go around, we're going to make a break for that ladder we went up earlier. If you time it right, he'll go around the corner, and that'll give us enough time to climb the ladder. If you go too soon, he'll just U-turn and he will get you once you reach the ladder, so... yeah, it's not too rough. I think also if you bust the door before getting those knives, that guy will change position, making it more difficult, so
Charging.
best do it before
Charge.
busting through. Spawning more gears. Also more go up underneath that rock. So what we're going to do first of all is destroy that barrel. And then, once the gear comes round, we'll set up this trap and kill him, so we don't have to worry about him. And then there's another trap just around the corner. So the idea is we have to go into the swamp so we can actually see the trap, and then again set it off from a safe distance. Just looking out for where the gear is. So I've decided it's clear, so go ahead. Here's the trap, so set it off. I think there's more goodies up the ladder if I remember. Yeah, more knives, which is good, and also more grub. You'll see our gear friend, he's not looking at us, so use the chance to get back up the stairs and move on. So we're gonna bust through here.
Charging.
There's two more molded
Charge.
waiting for us, which we'll have to unfortunately deal with.
Charge complete.
Although, thankfully they are regular molded though, so it's not too bad. But whatever you do, don't go too far back,
Charge complete.
because that will despawn them, and then you go.
Charging.
They'll come back once you
Charge.
re-enter,
Charge.
which is a pain, as I unfortunately found out.
Charging. Charge complete. Charging. Charge
Now we can
complete.
go
Charging.
ahead and deal with these guys.
Charge complete. Charging.
And one more punch to deal with him. Yep, he's in finisher. Which thankfully meant I dodged the other one's grab, which is good. Now down, there's another molded just around this corner, which I screw up with and take a good hit or two. So yeah, I do end up using some healing items here, annoyingly,
Charge complete.
which I ideally wanted to save.
Charging. Charge complete. Charging.
So here,
Charge
and
complete.
then... Boy, he was dead. He was not, and he got another good hit on me.
Charge.
And I'm not doing so great health-wise. So, I'll have to use some first aid, which I don't have, so I'll have to make one using one of our chemicals. We can get another effigy here, there, and then
Charge.
drop through this, which spawns in a fat modded. So what we're going to do is use the phone spear to get his attention, and then the idea is to use the traps to kill him, which I kind of screw up with, so again I still take damage annoyingly. Also,
Charging.
beware, again, he can set off these traps with his vomit, so you don't want to be standing by him
Charging.
when his vomit's in that vicinity, although luckily I
Charging.
dropped down into the swamp, which was risky in itself in case, you know, there was any gears nearby, although, yeah, it did leave me out in the open.
Charge. Charge.
Get behind him.
Charge.
Yeah, that definitely did not go to plan there.
Charging. Charge complete.
Although now we've gone, so back up so you don't get caught in this explosion. So there's the gears, which we'll have to evade, and we will have to go back into the swamp in a moment. So first we're gonna do is spawn our four-legged friend, but not get his attention. So thankfully he's right by a trap. So what we're gonna do is, once the coast is clear, is drop down, head somewhere where we can see the trap, and then set it off so we can kill the four-legged and get the fuck out of here. So I actually was a little overcautious here, so it's actually a while before I drop into the swamp. Just the mindset of, I've come this far, I don't want to get killed by a gear now and have to do this whole thing over again, which at this point would suck like hell. He's gone over there. So I think, if I remember, once they meet me up again, that's when I drop down, and then yeah, just head for the wall, set up the trap, and then pretty much hug the wall. I mean, so they're together now, so I think once they're off screen, that's when I make my move. Yep. So make a beeline for where we can see the trap, so we can set that off and kill the four-legged. So stick to this wall here, grab the, but don't grab the champion effigy yet, just make sure the gear isn't lowered to us. I think because I was in the bushes I was safe. Not sure if that's 100%, but hey, I evaded him, and that's the main thing. More knives. Although mind you, we won't be using much more knives after this. So we've got the cemetery after this, where I use one knife. Then it's the bit where you get the actual AMG and make your way to the Baker house, and then the final Jack fight. So I think I only use one more knife after this. So careful you don't set off any of those traps. And then there's more grub there, so that's good.
Charging. Charge.
Go here. And we're out. Some more food here. More scrap metal. And bone spears. And more, yeah, more good stuff. So we'll go ahead, make a save, and then grab more stuff before heading for the cemetery. So, yeah, no, that there's a few beat crates here, and yeah, dog's going off. Clearly he's heard something. Also take the chance to heal up. There's a chemical there, and my decision to pack the shotgun bit because I can't pick it up. Open this crate. Be careful with these two because there's another one behind it which is boobied, so you could use your knives here, or also try and punch the edge. That way you don't set the booby crate off. So now we can pick up the chemicals, or just about, and then yeah, it's just a bit of inventory management. Make sure you've got some stake bombs as well, because we'll need one coming up, and then save the rest for Jack. So, to the cemetery. So we've got one of those double clawed molded, a regular molded, and a four-legged initially. So what we're going to do is, when our double clawed friend is walking over to the right, we're going to stealth kill him. Then back up, and then use our throw knife on the regular molded, so we can bring him
Charge.
to the back and slug it out, so we don't alert the four-legged. We'll deal with him in a moment.
Charging.
Well, hopefully one more
Charge
punch will
complete.
take care of him. Nope. Thankfully I was guarded that time, so I didn't take as much damage as I normally would. Took nothing there because he had no arm. Yeah, now he's dead. So now for the four-legged. So he's by where we need to be, but we can't rush him or stealth kill him because that'll spawn in the two fat molded that are coming up. So want to use the throwing spear to kill him. Takes a little bit of practice, but you should get there. And if you do use up all your spears, then
Complete.
you don't have far to go from your last save, so not that big of a deal. So now heal up because we've got the two fat molded coming up. So before we spawn them, we'll place a stick bomb there. And then, yeah, here goes.
Charge complete.
This one's going to be one.
Charging.
Do take quite a bit of damage here because I forgot to set up a bomb.
Charging.
Yeah, basically the idea is to try and do ring the roses with them, and try not to have both of them out in the open, because that's when you can basically get torn to shreds by their vomit. So keep it contained, so
Charging.
one's behind the other.
Charge.
At least that is the idea.
Charging.
Yeah. If one gets on one knee,
Charging.
get behind him, because it means more vomits coming.
Charge complete. Charging. Charge.
And yeah, takes a few hits, but eventually they'll go down.
Charge complete.
But it does get a lot easier once one's dead, because you can very easily control the other one. And then both of them their knees, and I stupidly tried to find a gap, which wasn't there. So, took some damage there.
Charging. Charge.
He's on his knee again. Yeah, that was stupid. Have to use first aid.
Charge.
Right, got one. Now we can do the other one. Yeah, try to get some distance to make sure I don't get caught up in the dead one's explosion there. Think one more will do him. No, not quite. I think this one will get him. Yeah, he's dead. Don't worry about your health at this point, because you'll be back to full health for the next section, so bust through here. And then head inside the church to get the cutscene, so I'll shut up and come back once we do get to the next section.
Jack? What the fuck? God damn it, Jack! Don't you remember your brother? Don't do it! Don't you touch her! Jack! Let me the fuck out of here! I'm your family! How the fuck can you do this to me? Get me the fuck out of here, Jack!
Okay, so reached the next section, and just like with the other difficulties, we've got no gear with us, so
Oh, hell, Jackie boy.
that's
What's
not
happening,
good. Although, again, we're at full health, and we've got auto save, so if we screw up, we don't have far to go. So now to get the actual AMG, so go the way you usually would. You will be chased by mud, I believe, so you don't want to stop. Yep, here they come. So by the door there'll be this throwing knife, which we're going to use to
There you are.
take out these barrels, and then get around this guy so we can get the AMG and even the odds. So now we'll have
What the hell is this?
a regular molded,
One of them
a
fancy
four-legged,
clothes?
and a fat molded. So definitely want to prioritize
For use.
the four-legged here.
Charging.
So once he charges,
Charge complete.
punch him. Also take care of our friend there.
Charging.
That was there before.
Charge.
Oh, there he is.
Charging.
The four-legged.
Charge complete. Charging.
So now for the fat molded.
Complete.
Thankfully, it only takes 2 charge punches from the actual AMG to take him out, so definitely a lot easier now. Grab the first aid,
Charge complete.
take out these guys,
Charging. Charge complete.
and then
Charging.
bust through here.
Might be what I need to put old Jack down.
And in and head to the boathouse. So now we'll go in here and make a quick save. And then we'll take out all the bad guys at the boathouse and yeah, make our way to the main house for the final fight. So just make sure there wasn't anything there. There was not.
Charging.
So as you approach the door, that spawns in a double clawed molded. If you go too far,
Charging.
he'll despawn, and then like that, and then
Charging.
he'll respawn in the next corridor.
Charge complete.
To me, panicking as where the fuck is he? Use the chance to search for room for goodies. Thankfully, you've got the grub. And yeah, so through here, our
Charging.
double clawed friend
Charge
is back,
complete.
and there's a fat boy as well.
Charging.
So we'll go ahead and punch him, find
Charging.
the gap, and then take him out. And I have just remembered, I do use more throwing knives here. So there's a couple more behind that door, I believe. No, there's one. I think there's another one in the next room.
Charging.
Once we've taken care of these two molded.
Charging. Charge.
So take them out. Make sure they're dead. So here's the other throwing knife. So gonna use these to take out to destroy the red barrels in this room.
I said, get out of my way!
And I'll also take out the molded in here.
Charging. Charge complete.
Well, he was still alive, but no. He was dying, which is good. And now one more fat molded.
Charge complete.
And then it's the main house.
Charge.
So make sure pick up the champion effigy. There's a few more boxer effigies, I believe, outside. So make sure you grab those too.
It's gotta be up ahead.
I think, yeah, it's the one. So final save point coming up, along with an iron box, so we can get our gear sword for
Jesus,
the final Jack fight,
what happened here?
along with another chemical, which I think I used for first aid, because I didn't have enough to make another steak bomb. So make our final save. And then it's pretty much all your attacking items, so don't worry about bringing the throwing knives, because again, they're useless. So it's just, and don't worry about the proto AMG, because we got the actual AMG now. So take the shotgun, take the spirit blade, take the effigies, the ammo, steak bombs, and the forward spears. And yeah, got everything. So besides some more grub, yeah, so I do make some first aid. One more crabfish there. And then we can head inside the house for the final Jack fight. So
Just you wait, Jack.
there's some more first aid around the area, so
Zoe!
you might as well pick them up first before Jack appears, which will happen once we approach Zoe. Grab them, approach Zoe, and then we can start the fight.
Zoe! Zoe, wake up! Wake up!
And here's Jack. So, yeah, go for the punching strategy here, but
I'm gonna put you out of your misery.
what I'd actually recommend, first of all, is using the shotgun rounds. So as
Charging.
So there's basically 3 parts to this fight.
Charge complete.
And as the fight goes on,
Charge.
he basically gets faster and more aggressive.
Charge.
But by the time he gets to the final wave, you're basically not going to have enough time to reload your shotgun, so
Charge.
do want to get that final round into the shotgun before the other waves. And as you can also see, he's got a few new tricks up his sleeve, notably with his right arm. Right, so now that he's down, we can punch him with the AMG
Charging.
and proceed
Charge.
to the
Remember me, right?
next part of this fight.
Remember the time I broke your nose when we were kids?
And I annoyingly use the spears instead of the shotgun. Although, strangely, it does make Jack look like a porcupine with all those sticks sticking out of him. Or the spears sticking out of him, rather. So yes, he's got some new tricks
Charging.
with his right arm.
Charge.
He goes horizontally. Initially, you can duck to dodge. Although, in the full follow-up, he will get you, so you do want to be guarded by that point.
Charge complete.
Whereas, if he goes vertical with it, yeah, that was bad there, so I had to heal. It does give you a moment where you can strike with the charge AMG. I think provided you actually dodge it. Right, so
Charging.
here comes the final
Charge.
phase.
You were a whip, Jack.
Although he still has his moves from
Just 'cause your
From
mom's
the,
down, don't mean I can't still
the
kick
last
your
fight.
ass.
Most notably the grabbing headbutt, which he does get me with in this one, so he does deal massive damage. So use our stink bombs. Yeah, tried to get greedy there. Here comes the grab. Luckily I was on full life, otherwise I could very well have been killed at that point. And by this point I've used up my first aid, so I have to use the grub.
Charging.
Yeah, since this is the last fight, the
Charging.
Spirit Blade's pretty much last resort.
Charge complete.
So you might as well just use the healing items first of all. Because once we're done, then that's it.
Charging.
So, punch him again.
Charging. Charging.
Tried to dodge there, but got greedy. Managed to dodge that, so... Okay. He didn't, that didn't stop him there for a moment. Oh, it did! What the other ones did.
Charging.
Oh well. But yeah,
Complete.
it's pretty much similar to with the other fights, it's just... By the time it gets to the final phase, just keep your guard up,
Charge complete.
and then heal when you can, and hopefully you'll get
You
through.
ain't cheating now, are you?
And just be wary by the time you do get to the
Charge.
final phase, because again, that's when he's at his most aggressive.
Charging.
Right, so he stopped at that point, so we can hit him.
Charging.
There we go. Now we can finish him off.
Complete.
And there we go. One last punch to kill him.
Farewell from the family, brother.
There we go. Jack is dead. And that concludes the End of Zoe on Joe Must Die. So, go see Zoe to give her the cure,
Hang in there.
and you're done. So yes, now that we're at the end, might as well use the opportunity to
Zoe?
do the PR quickly. So if
Zoe!
you guys do like what you see, then please like this video, subscribe,
Zoe.
all the good stuff.
What
I'd be very
happened?
grateful.
Are you okay?
Thanks very much.
Fine, don't you worry about me.
So that's the
All over.
PR over. So at this point, I will leave you here. So
Get your hands up!
the only thing left to say is thanks for watching. Until next time.
Weapons down. Weapons down. It's all right. You must be Zoe Baker.
Who the hell's asking?
Chris Redfield. Been looking all over for you. We're here to help.
You're gonna be just fine.
I was trapped with those monsters for 3 years. All of them trying to kill me. I can't believe it's finally over.
You gotta know. Deep down somewhere, they were still your family. And they loved you. Especially your daddy. Even in his final days.
We found her. She's a tough kid. Of course. Hang on. Someone wants to speak to you.
Zoe. Zoe, are you there?
It's you! I don't believe it. You actually made it.
We both did.
You didn't forget about me.
I told you I'd send help. And I always keep my promises.
Thank you, Ethan.